Rose has had his scan. Now what's the news?
Yes, now we need to wait Monday that he need to see. We'll see the specialist, and then we will explain.
So no indication about how long he might be.
No indication because now we need to see the result of his scan yesterday afternoon, and now is Monday. He's going to see the specialist.
What's the other team news for this match? Is Hugo going to be okay?
Hugo will be okay. Yesterday and today he's training well, and he will be available for tomorrow. And then Shikei is going well, and Kieran Trippier, but they're still out for tomorrow. For the next week, will be involved on the team training from the day one, and will be available for next week. And Jean Bertogen is very positive. He's running outside, and yes, he's very positive, and we are very positive of him. But still need a few weeks more. And Eric Lamela is a step by step, very low recovery. It's positive. We are positive, but we need to be caution with him to how we assess him. But we are positive in all. We are positive in all.
So you're saying that Tottenham could be back in a couple of weeks, which would be ahead of schedule. That's great news, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, don't take my word like no. That is the true, and maybe happen in a few weeks. But few weeks maybe it's 2 or maybe 3. But we are very positive because his progression is very good in the last few weeks.
This is a very important weekend. Before you play Arsenal or playing Chelsea, you could be 12 points behind Chelsea before you kick off. So how important is it to you that Arsenal prevent Chelsea winning?
Well, I think most important always is us. Look what happened against Sunderland. It was a big opportunity for us to reduce the gap, and we weren't capable to win the game against Sunderland. And for that, for me, is always focusing us, try to win and show that we deserve on the end to win the game and get the 3 points. And then we see what happened in another stadium and with another games. But I think it's more important to be focusing us. If not, we struggle a little bit. I think because I think we missed big opportunity to reduce the gap, and we weren't capable to do this.
But you want Arsenal to win?
Do you know? I don't care about another team and the result on the end of Chelsea against Arsenal. It's important for us to improve. It's important for us to show that we can be real contenders for the title. It's true that there's always belief, and on the end you need some help from another team. But I am very honest. I am very focused in trying to improve, because it's true that after last game I am not so happy, because I think the first 45 minutes against Sunderland, I think our performance wasn't good, and that is true. We were poor, but we need to show again Middlesbrough from the first minute that we deserve to win the game and do our job.
You're saying then that after what happened at Sunderland, this is a match which you really have to win. You can't afford to drop points.
I think every game you have to win if you want to be on the top, and it's true that we have very close in a few days another opportunity to change the feeling the last Tuesday. But it's true that the opportunity that you miss is never come back, and I think we can consolidate ourselves to say, okay, maybe they draw, and every team struggle to compete and be regular. But for me, that excuse is not good for us. I don't like to allow to us to put excuse, and it's for that. For me, Saturday is a great opportunity to show different performance, and be more aggressive, and from the beginning try to win. And then it's a game you can win or you can lose, but not on how we show the first half against Sunderland. I think you can accept win or lose, but in a different way.
Eden Hazard gave an interview this week, a rare one, where he suggested that Arsenal and Manchester United were the main challenges to Chelsea. He thought that Spurs might not go the whole way and fade away. Do you think you can push Chelsea all the way?
I don't care. Again, it's not important for me, and every opinion is. I respect every opinion, you know, and nothing to say about that. I don't like to speak about that. And other people are talking. I am focused into try to help my team, to give the better tool, to try to be in a position that we believe that we can be, and then we'll see.
Some Spurs fans would like you to go back to 3 at the back, but with Rose injured, I mean, is that a realistic option at the moment with Rose and Vertonghen out playing 3 at the back again?
Well, maybe yes, it's an option, but we'll see tomorrow. It's true that I never like to explain the day before to you, but it's an option to play with 3 on the back or 4. We have different players that can cope with the position or the formation, different formation. We have Kevin Beamer or Ben Davies, and with Dyer, Walker, and Toby, or maybe we can play with back 4. I think the different option for me is not important. On the end, the formation is important. How we develop our philosophy on the pitch.
Just one final one. Dele Alli is being linked with Bayern Munich in a report this morning. What would you say to Bayern Munich or any other club who are going to put a bid in for Dele Alli in the summer?
But that is always, I think, happen when the players are good, or when the coaching staff is good, or when the things are going well. But he's very happy with us, and Tottenham is creating a very good team and philosophy, and he's enjoying his time here, and I think no reason to be worried about that information.
Mauricio, Middlesbrough have already, away from home, I think taken a point away against Arsenal, Man City, lost very late on at Man United. You must be aware that away from home they seem a strong proposition.
Yes, I think it's different season. No, we have the different result. And I think now today, so far, we are very strong at home. We feel very comfortable to play in White Hart Lane. The atmosphere is unbelievable, and it's true that so far we are taking a very good result at home. It's true that away always is difficult, but I think we are happy. We are in a position that it's a very good position. It's true. Always our ambition is to be better, but you know we are happy in the way that we are playing. Maybe, of course, that we miss some point away, but it's in a process that maybe is about to improve. But I am happy how we are behaving so far.
Is Aysel Karankara manager you have had many dealings with, having both been in Spain?
Yes, we share, and we take the pro license together on Madrid. We know very well. We play a lot of time against, and yes, he's very good. He's very young, and he's very good manager. He's doing well, and I think will be a very tough game for both teams.
He's had a few difficulties this week that he's expressed in the media with the club. He says they're resolved now, but does that make them slightly more dangerous to come up against, possibly the fact that they created a siege mentality?
My mentality is always when we play against our opponent, I don't see the name. Only for me is the worst opponent and the worst enemy, and it's for that always. In my mind, always is difficult if we are not ready to compete and fight.
Thank you. Is there any more broadcast questions? Right, 1, 2.
With Trippier and Rose both being out injured, is there a chance for young Carl Walker-Peters to start getting involved in the Premier League?
No, for tomorrow will be not involved.
Tom.
Mauricio, I wonder if now you're playing catch up again with Chelsea, a bit like last season behind Leicester. Do you take anything different this time time around? Did you learn anything from what happened last year? Would you do anything differently now?
I can explain a lot of things and to see or to talk about topics. I think we improve and we compete better. It's not because we are now in a similar position than last season. I think I told you few months or weeks before that I am happy in the way that we improve, how we compete. I think that we move forward the team. We are more competitive now. It's a lot of example like again with Bromwich or Chelsea that maybe wasn't our best performance or our best games, but we compete well. And if you want to fight for big things, not only you need to play well, you need to compete in a good level. And that is for me is the most important. When you are building a project and when you are building a team and you are in a process to settle your basis. Maybe it's true that maybe you hear me for maybe 2 years and a half that maybe repeat the same. But in football, it's important to take time to build and to change some rules and mentalities. And we are in a process that we are going forward. And every season I think we find different motivation and different way to play and improve the team. We are very happy in the way that we are and in the timeline that we are in a process to be bigger than that we are.
But is it psychologically quite difficult to...
Of course, that area is very important and is key because mentality is about your psyche, your brain, and that always is to change. Because when you settle in your mind some habits, that is the worst. Because physical condition, if you run every day, 1 hour, you can improve easy and quick. But in settle different ideas in your mind, always is a process, longer process. Sorry, in English, I cannot be more specific. Maybe in Spanish better, but in English, but I am happy if you understand a little bit what I want to say, you know.
But I mean, the reality now is that Chelsea need to have a dip and Tottenham need to have a very, very good run. That's true, right?
From last season, I think we improved our result, but it's not enough. And but in football, it can happen. A lot of things. It's 15 games ahead to play. Wow. A lot of things can happen. For me, the most important is to be ready to take the possibility if Chelsea give the possibility. Last season, we arrived to the last game, second on the table. But we finished third. If the possibility was to win the league, should we miss the opportunity to win the league? It's for that. Be ready is up to us. All that we can do for us, we need to be there if the possibility exists. It's not okay. And then if Chelsea drop his performance about the result, we need to be ready to try to take their place.
So is that the one lesson maybe that you learned from last season?
Yes, that is one lesson. That is one lesson. It's about us always. It's up to us. Because and then if Chelsea lose, that no another team take our place. Now we are second. We need to keep that. And tomorrow we have very good opportunity.
Okay, Tom, last one.
Yes.
Mauricio, you seem to be slightly worried about the approach of the team at the start of games. Is that
The last few games.
Yeah. Have you got any reason why that is? Is it something that they're mentally maybe not ready?
Do you know, sometimes to keep the same level during 10 months is difficult. If we assess every team in different periods have up and down. It's true that in the last few games, again Wickham and again Sunderland, we are not happy with our first 45 minutes. But it's true that this with different player, with different formation, we struggle a little bit. That is a thing that we are talking a lot after Sunderland, and we hope that we can turn that situation and play how we play against Chelsea or with Bromwich from the beginning, and give our best from the beginning.
Can I just ask about Lamela as well? He's been out for a long time.
Yes.
Are you happy that he's now mentally ready to approach not only the rest of the season but a long spell with Tottenham in English football?
Yes, I think no, all negative thing you can turn positive. For me, that is key. And it's true that we were talking this morning, and he was very positive today. We are shocking about, because now some rumors about to come back to River Plate, and was a little bit shocked. You want to back to Argentina? I say, no, I want to play here. I want to play in Tottenham. I want to play for this club. I want to be on England, and I want to play football. And that is now is very focused in recovery, in be available as soon as possible, and that is a massive improvement in the last few days. That is a big power, because we are capable all if you believe and you are focused in recovery about your problem.
Just finally for me,
yes.
How worried are you about Danny Rose, because if he has to see a specialist, presumably that's quite a...
Yes, no, he's very positive. He's very positive. He's in a very good humor, and but only now it's no sense to speak or to talk about him, because it's about we need to wait Monday, that he need to go to the specialist and see the specialist, and ensure that after that I will update you more properly,